Hello and welcome to your biological sciences course. Purpose of this video is to help you navigate the course and make sure you know where everything is, and to also make sure you know how to complete the assessments, which are quizzes, exams, and my lab mastering classwork activities. So please watch the video in its entirety. It should not take more than 10, maybe 12 minutes for me to go over all of the information. This will make sure you end up with a good grade, as you will be able to complete all material by the due dates and time. So the first thing that you need to do as or once you finish watching this video is go to your course modules. You can access the modules from this tab, or you can go to the drop down menu in here. Modules are in there. I'm just going to click in here, and once you go there, look at your orientation module, and so you can actually look at all of this information. But the tab that is the most important in this orientation module is this course schedule and detail information. This used to be what is known as the syllabus. We are now required to give you a more general, less detailed syllabus that you should be able to see prior to taking the course, which some of you may have already looked at. But this one, it just gives you details about the course. It gives you the description of the course. It goes over the attendance policy, this being an online course, what is required. Please read that. No-show deadline policy. What this means is that you need to review this syllabus or this information, and you need to email me acknowledging that you review it by this date, January 16, 2024. It also gives you information about the withdrawal deadline, although I can guarantee you this is an easy course. If you follow the instructions and complete all the work by the due date and time, you will not need to drop the course and you will end up getting a good grade. Grading and makeup policy, I'll let you guys read that, but I will try to summarize with the schedule. And you saw this is what you guys saw on the simple syllabus, what your grade is made of. And so you get the opportunity to earn 1,298 points. And these are, or this is the work that you need to do in order to complete that. And so what I'll do now is I'll go over the schedule here. So the course, of course, is divided into modules, or is organized as modules or within modules. Every week is a module, and every week starts on Sunday and it ends on a Saturday, which means that all the work for that module is due on the Saturday. So this week starts on Monday, January the 8th, and as an introduction week, you don't have much work to do, but everything should be completed by January 13th, which is Saturday. And so the following week starts on January 14th, and all the work for that module should be completed by January 20th, which it will be the following Saturday. So let's go now and take a look at the modules to see what they look like. And a typical module will have, okay, let me back up a little bit. One thing that I forgot, my lab of mastering, you saw on when you register for this course that there is an access code required the access code has the electronic version of the book for this course. It also has activities or assignments that you need to complete as part of the course. So that access code is required, and you can obtain it on the online bookstore if you haven't done so. If you had not purchased the access code, don't worry. When you go to My Lava Mastering, you have a trial registration, meaning that you are able to register to gain access to the book or the electronic version of the book for a 2-week period. That gives you enough time to make arrangements to purchase the access code, which you will need for the rest of the course. So once again, it is a requirement for this course that you purchase that access code, because there are assignments that you need to complete within that access code or within that book. So what you will find in a typical module is you will start with the notes or PowerPoint presentation summarizing the material that you need to learn in order to complete the assignment, which is there to for practice purposes and to deepen your knowledge. When you click on this link, it will take you to the My Lava Mastering platform, and the assignments are actually to be completed in there. Once you finish, the score will automatically transfer to the Canvas gradebook. You have also, for practice purposes and to deepen your knowledge, not all of the modules, but some of the modules, they're going to have video assignments, which are videos that you, once you click in there, this is a video that goes over some of the concepts that you need to learn. And as you go through those concepts, it will ask questions that you will need to answer on the spot. If you did not get the answer to the question, you can rewind and listen a second time to then get the correct answer. Like I say, not all the modules have these, only the modules that I feel you may need a little bit of more instruction in order to understand some of the concepts that are a little bit hard to understand. Then you will either have a quiz or an exam. So usually the way this is organized, there are 2 modules which you will have quizzes, and then the third module will have an exam. Quizzes and exams are treated a little bit different. Quizzes are like open book, open note quizzes. You can click on them. There are, I believe, 30 questions. That's why there are 30 points. And these quizzes, you can the module opens on a Sunday. You can open it on a Sunday. You can leave it open while you answer all questions. Don't worry about the time. It's not gonna self-submit, and it's not gonna close. You can actually look for the information and make sure that you get the correct answer. So there's no reason not to get a perfect score on those quizzes. Once you finish, prior to the due date and time, which it will be on the Saturday at 11:59 p.m., you submit the quiz, and that is how it goes. Now, some of the modules will have discussion forums, which is for you to discuss what you have learned on the module with your classmates, and the instructions on how to do that. Once you click on the discussion forum, it's in there, but it's usually you enter your own opinion or your own of what you learn. There's a question, and you answer the question with the knowledge acquired from the module, and you will have to answer or comment on postings that 2 different classmates had posted. And so that's how you get your 20 points for the discussion forum. So the modules that had quizzes will follow with a discussion forum. The modules that have an exam do not have discussion forums because the exams work a little bit differently. So the way the exams work is you once you click the exam, it opens and they have a time limit. So these exams, let's say you decide to do it on a Wednesday. So once you click that exam on a Wednesday within the available period, which goes from Sunday to Saturday, you must complete it within the 90 minutes or within 90 minutes, which is 1 hour and a half. After those 90 minutes, the exam will self-submit whether you have completed it or not. So what I suggest you do is to study for this exam, like if you were taking an exam in a classroom, like if you were to taking a face-to-face course, as you will not have time to look for the answers to each one of the 50 questions you had to answer on the exam. You may have time to look for the answers to maybe 2, 3, 5 questions. You may have forgotten the information to answer those questions, but I can guarantee you will not have time to answer or to look for the answers to all 50 questions if you don't know the material within the 90 minutes that you had to complete that exam. And pretty much that is it. Those are all the assignments or assessments that you had to do for each one of the modules. Like I said, some modules they have video quizzes, like this one has. Some modules they may have an activity which is also kind of like a video, or it may not be a video, but if you look in here, this one says practice. Those are not mandatory, but I suggest you do them. They are just what it says there, practice, for you to gain a little bit of more of an understanding, which will help you later on to answer questions on the quiz or the exam that follows or that you will have to complete the following week. There is a lot of resources and a lot of material that will help you learn and understand the concepts that you need to know in order to complete this course. Of course, every week on Sundays, I will email you with instructions and reminders on the completion of these assignments, quizzes, activities, videos, of whatever it is scheduled to be completed for that week. So this complete my little navigational video is what I call it, to make sure you guys understand what you need to do in order to be successful in this course. I look forward to work with you. Once again, work on to biological sciences. I hope you guys have a positive experience. And please do not hesitate to email me. That is the best way for you to communicate with me. And you will receive a response within 24 hours. Not even within, 24 hours, that'll be too much, but you will receive a response within 1 or 2 hours. And I will be emailing you sometime this week with more information about the course. Thank you, and once again, welcome.